Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. You guys know what this video is. If you guys obviously watched my last couple of videos, you will know that today, being Sunday, I'm going to release my preview for Middlesbrough versus Aston Villa at Villa Park on Tuesday night in the obviously in the cup game. But before we get into any of this, I said in yesterday's video, the shout out to the guy who was signing the autograph for and the picture. I couldn't remember your name, and now I know your name because you messaged me last night on my A.J.T channel. So I appreciate the message. His name is Archie. Archie, you're a wonderful young man, and thanks for meeting me. I look forward to meeting you at any other football match that you may go to, obviously Middlesbrough-wise. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to the people I met, but Archie, cheers for the autograph, man, and cheers, well, cheers for letting me sign you an autograph, and cheers for the picture, man. It's great to meet you. And cheers for everybody else that met me yesterday. If you guys are going to Aston Villa, let me know in the comments if I see you. Just like seeing Archie, I will obviously speak to you and obviously stop and talk to you. Obviously, we're going to get into this preview now. It hasn't really changed, if I'm honest, because obviously, you know, I mean, we only played them, you know, Tuesday night. You know, obviously being last Tuesday night. So the preview doesn't really change, but it does change slightly because it is a cup game. So we'll talk about Aston Villa's cup form, the top goal scorers in the cup for them, and see how they got on in both the rounds that they've been in before they play the mighty Middlesbrough. So if you talk about the form of Aston Villa, in just a league, obviously they've won 2, drawn 4, and lost 2. Not a bad record, really. You know, Middlesbrough, you know, is a pretty good form as well. We talk about where in the league. They are 13th in the league, Aston Villa. They got a win last night, put them on to 10 points. They went away to Barnsley yesterday. They were the late kick-off in the Championship. And they come through 3-0 winners. It looked pretty comfortable win for them, if I'm honest. I watched the game. They're pretty comfortable. Goals from ex-Borderman Albert Adoma. He got 2. He scored a penalty as well. Obviously, he scored a penalty. He scored just a normal goal. And then there's a goal from Davies as well. So that pretty much secured a 3-0 win for Aston Villa yesterday. So it's a good win for them. Barnsley sometimes a tough place to go, but they made it look easy last night. Obviously coming out 3-0 winners. Middlesbrough made it tough for themselves yesterday. But give credit to QPR as well. You know, they came in, they played a brilliant match against us. You know, we came out 3-2 winners, went behind twice. And it was, you know, it was one of them afternoons where I thought to myself, after they scored the second one to go 2-1 in front, was it going to be one of them games? But you know, the lads showed heart, they showed determination. We got back into the game, we come out winners. You know, we went home happy. We all had parmesans last night. Well, I had a parmesan wrap, if I'm honest. I was pretty happy with the win. So you know, I celebrated in style. But it goes from Baker, Fletcher, and Sonbalonga. Sonbalonga got 5 goals this season. A lot of people wrote that guy off. You know, a lot of people said, you know what I mean, he will not come good, but he's showing his worth at the minute. 5 goals a season. I'm sure he'll get more. I reckon he'll get 20 plus goals a season if he keeps fit. You know, and injury free. Ashley Fletcher starting to show his worth as well. She signed for 7 million from West Ham United at the start of the season. He's coming on really well. Leaps and bounds. If I'm honest with you, he's really showing his potential at his football club. And Baker, for me, we've got to get that guy permanently signed as soon as the loan ends, because that guy's fantastic. He's really coming on strong. He's adapted to his role well. He's gelling with the lads well. We've got to get that lad here full time. He's fantastic. If we're talking about Aston Villa, obviously the week ago, a week ago, obviously Tuesday night, it was obviously when we played them in the league. I was there. It was freezing. I'm hoping that it isn't as cold this time around, because I'm not kidding. I don't know where the hell I was, but it was at Villa Park. It was absolutely Baltic. It was horrible rain for 90 minutes. We got rained on with the wind blowing towards us. So yeah, hopefully nicer weather this Tuesday night. Hopefully see a win. You know, Aston Villa, as you know, we drew 0-0 with them. There's 2 red cards in that game. Now Lansbury's got overturned. Traore's didn't. Not being biased, but even Villa fans were saying it wasn't a red card for Traore. For Lansbury's, you could say it was, because Johnson was on his way to goal. As he took him out, you know, he pretty much had a goal to shoot at. Lansbury took him out. Lansbury had to do the challenge. You know what I mean? He had, you know what I mean? He knew. Obviously, he knew that Johnson was beyond him. He had to make the challenge. Then it got overturned. Traore's didn't. Now, was that because of the pace or whatever? Because it didn't really look like a bad challenge, if I'm honest with you. The leg that he went in with missed him. It's his trailer leg that caught the player. So could have been the pace. It could have been the fact that his pace could have injured him a lot worse than what I. Obviously, the lad wasn't injured. He got up and carried on, but. You know, it's annoying that, you know, that our red card obviously didn't get overturned, but, you know, we've got to live with it. Obviously, it didn't make a difference yesterday because, obviously, you know, we came out to win. So, Villa, if you think that's going to make a difference on Tuesday night, probably not, because, you know, I mean, we won yesterday. So, you know, obviously have to keep the momentum going. Obviously into Tuesday night. But obviously that game in 2-0. And even with 10 men, Villa still couldn't score past us. And I mean, they're throwing everything at us, if I'm honest with you. You know, they obviously hit the bar, and their own player cleared off the line. So I mean, in terms of am I worried about their attack this Tuesday night? Not really, because based on that game and they're the best 11, obviously on the pitch. You know, they couldn't score against us. We only had 10 men. Was that an off day at the office? Who knows? But you know, I obviously had the radio on the way home, and a lot of Villa fans are getting pretty sick of Bruce. Well, that's what I heard. So, you know, obviously we know how to kind of deal with Villa's attack now. You know what I mean? We know that at home, Villa do bring you a lot at home. You know what I mean? They will throw everything obviously at you, and they will try and get the goal. We dealt with it well. Now, with having a change in their lineup, well, obviously, you know, I'm guessing there probably will be goals this Tuesday night. So yeah, I mean, with a change to the lineup as well, you know what I mean, both teams, it'll be interesting to see how both teams deal with each other. Obviously, with both first teams, you know, we pretty much seeing each other out, and that's how it ended 0-0. But you know, there will be a change in team, so I'm guessing, you know, there will be a change in attack and whatnot. But we talk about Aston Villa now, but you know what I mean, you know, Aston Villa. We'll go through their cup results that I got in front of me. The first round, which was obviously played on August the 9th. Sorry, I've got to change my words there. They played away at Colchester United on August 9th. That was the first round, and they won 2-1 in that game. They went away then, well, should I say they come home to, it was August 22nd. They had Wigan Athletic at home at Villa Park, and they won the game 4-1. So they come through that one pretty comfortably. Yeah, the top scorers in the cup at the minute is Hogan. And Hogan played against Middlesbrough on Tuesday. It didn't really seem to do a lot, if I'm honest with you. He didn't score nothing, so is the cup for him? Who knows? You know, I mean, we have to wait and see. So yeah, with Hogan, you know what I mean, it might be that the cup is his competition. You know what I mean, obviously he's got 3 goals, obviously against Colchester and Wigan. You know, both lower league sides, what obviously Aston Villa and Middlesbrough playing. No disrespect to them teams, I'm sure they put up a bit of a fight. I mean, they both scored past Villa. That's an interesting thing. Villa have league goals in the cup. They have won the games, but they also have league goals, so that might be a bit of a positive for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have obviously gone through, and that's why, and obviously that's why we're playing Aston Villa. We beat Scunthorpe at the Riverside 3-0. I was there myself. It was a pretty comfortable game. So, in terms of this one, you know, this one will be a lot harder. You know, it's almost like a championship affair. Well, it is. I mean, well, you know what I mean. They're both championship teams. So you know what I mean, they both want to win the game. I mean, it goes down to pride as well for me personally, because you know what I mean, they're both in the league, both obviously both in the same league, so it won't be an easy game, this one. But hopefully we can come through with the win. Now, talk about obviously their win last night being Barnsley away. As I've already mentioned, it was a hard place to go, but they did come through with the 3-0 win. And obviously Borough coming into this one off the back of a 3-2 win. I'm going to give you my team. Now, my team is changed slightly. You know, some big names have been taken out purely to rest them. And I'm guessing Guy and Monk will have to rest. You know, obviously players that have played Bolton, Aston Villa, obviously, and then obviously QPR yesterday. A few of them need a rest. For me, I'm just going to read you my 11. Your 11 may be different. Let me know your 11 in the comments. But in goal, I'm going for Randolph. I know it'd be Dimmy, but Randolph's on great form at the minute. I wouldn't want to take him out. As I think I would. Maybe I don't obviously, you know what I mean. You want to keep him in because obviously you don't want to delve his confidence, or whatever. So Randolph goes in goal for me. My back four is changed with Fabio being taken out on Dale Fry. The back four goes Christie, Shotton. Obviously Shotton hasn't played yet, so it'd be good to see him. Shotton, Gibson, and Friend. They make up the back four. Friend and Fabio and Fry, you know, especially Fry, you know, just give him a bit of a break. You know what I mean? He's played alongside the back four pretty much all season. So give him a bit of a rest. Keep Gibson in there. Obviously, he's gonna be our captain for that. Obviously for Tuesday tonight. Keep Gibson in there, you know, for experience and whatnot. You know, get Shotton in there for a bit more experience as well. Just give Fry a bit of a rest. I'm sure he will appreciate it. In front of the back four, we've got, do apologise, still got a bit of a bad throat. In front of the back four, we have Johnny Howson and we have Adam Clayton. Obviously, Ledbetter did play, but you know, when Ledbetter, I want to rest him again. You know, he's played a bit of games. You know, he has his game time. Johnny Howson did look good when he came on Saturday. Obviously, Clayton got taken off, and we don't know if that's a niggle. We don't know what it is, why Clayton got taken off. We don't even know if he got rested. Maybe his mum took him off just to rest him for Tuesday night. Obviously, us fans haven't heard anything on Adam Clayton, so it could be the fact that he was just tired. Maybe he needed 45 minutes rest, and obviously the rest of the week until we play Villa. So Clayton and Housen sit in front of my back four. In the number 10 role, Baker doesn't play, but obviously this is all down to rest. These are the players that I think he will rest. Incoming for him is Adam Forshaw. And then obviously my front three. On the right, I'm going Patrick Bamford. Through the middle, Aston Bolonga is rested because he has played a lot. And Ashley Fletcher comes in, which is I don't feel that's a bad move. Fletcher got his goal the weekend as well. And then on the left, Downing doesn't play for me. Johnson plays. That's my 11. I feel like it's a pretty strong 11 still, you know what I mean? Because, that team, it is strong. Don't get me wrong, we're going to give a debut to Shotton. Housen, he's played this season as well. Bamford hasn't really played that much this season, but, he needs his game time as well. I feel like it's still a strong team. I think he could do a job Tuesday night, depending on what team Aston Villa could... Depending on what team Aston Villa put out. And Aston Villa might come with us, with their strongest 11. Maybe Aston Villa want, obviously, maybe Aston Villa want this cup. Who knows? We don't know until Tuesday night, as soon as the teams get announced. But with that team being said, do you know what I mean? Still a strong team. Still a strong team to go to Villa with. I do feel as if we can get this win, purely because it's 2 league goals in the cup. And obviously we're unbeaten now. I think it's in 4 games. So we are playing well. We were playing good football, up to 7th in the league as well. So this is a tough game, and then we've even got a tougher game over at Fulham on Saturday. It's a long track down there, so hopefully we see the win. But this is a long journey as well. Obviously going to Birmingham. Last time we went there, we didn't get home until about 2:30 in the morning. So it's going to be about the same time again. My review of this game will probably be done inside a service station again. It will be uploaded, hopefully, obviously after this game. It'll probably be like 3 o'clock in the morning again. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I apologise I keep coughing like an idiot, but purely because my voice is just playing up today. Probably because I was singing yesterday at the match. I say I'm buzzing for this one. I'm buzzing for every game I go to be honest. So yeah, hopefully we get the win. Hopefully we go into the next round, and obviously avoid the big clubs yet. Round 4. Hopefully we go into it. If you guys are going on Tuesday night, let me know in the comments. Let me know your 11. Let me know your score prediction, which I've got to do. Don't forget. If you guys want to put a bet on, you want to win £100, just like I did the other Saturday, then try and listen to this prediction I'm going to give you. The prediction is Borough versus Villa. They're scoring goals. We're scoring goals. I feel like they will score, and Borough will score. Now, don't think it'll go to extra time or penalties. I think it'll be finished in the 90. My head's just told me 3-1 Middlesbrough. It's literally just come to me. Borough 3-1 Tuesday night. I'd take 3-1 Borough, get to the next round, and then concentrate on Fulham. Hopefully this isn't a distraction. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully this is not the distraction, but it didn't seem that way. Because we came through yesterday. This was not the distraction yesterday. And then hopefully, we can carry on going. So, 3-1 Middlesbrough is my prediction for Tuesday night over at Villa. If you Borough fans are going, have a safe journey home. And let me know your score prediction. Let me know your 11. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game. This has been the preview of Aston Villa versus Middlesbrough in the Cup. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Let's Talk Football. Up the Borough.